Hello there, beautiful, badass female entrepreneurs. It's Eleanor here, and I am here to give you the very first B3 Society review of a book. And the books that we'll be covering cover a wide range of topics such as self-development, business, finances, lifestyle, all those good things. So with that, I want to take this first review to actually share with you one of the more surprising books that got me to reflect on my mindset and start helping me shift my behaviors when it came to a poverty mindset. Okay, so with that, let me go ahead and share with you what this book is that I'll be reviewing today. So the book I want to share with you today is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. So you may be thinking, wait a minute, this is a surprising book. I thought that book was all about decluttering and organizing your home. You are in fact correct. But I want to share with you a couple insights that I had about the book, things and how it influenced my mindset, how I discovered it was influencing my mindset, and what results I saw from the book when it came to my personal mindset, work, and actions. So first of all, let me give you the big insight that I took away from this book that really started helping me reflect on why maybe I hold on to a number of things. So Marie Kondo talks about in her book that there are two reasons why people hold on to something. One, it has sentimental value, or two, you believe that you may need it one day. So we're holding on to something very tightly because what if I need this down the line, right? How many of you are familiar with that being a negative mindset when it comes to our relationship with money? Let me know below, because it for sure is one, right? That is in fact a lack mindset. And when I went ahead and realized this about the reason why I was holding on to things, that I was holding on to certain things because I believed that I might need them down the line, I realized how deeply that lack mindset was influencing many more parts of my life that I wasn't paying attention to, right? So when she identified those reasons why we hold on to things, and they pretty much come down to those two, I was like, oh my gosh, there are many things that I'm holding on to because I fear that the universe does not have my back. That, I am not living in a space of abundance. I'm living in a space of lack. And I need to actually take the time to clear out my space so that the new can come in, so that the abundance can have space to come in. And this is something that's really important to understand when it comes to the law of attraction, is that, of course, when we hold on to all of these limiting mindset beliefs, right? There's no space for new beliefs to come in. There's no space for new mindsets to come in or new action. The same goes for the things in your space. If you hold on to the things that make you feel like you are lacking, that keep you in a poverty mindset, then there is no ability for more to come into your life, or the things you actually want to come into your life. So once I kind of started realizing this while I was reading Marie's book, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really influencing my mindset. The things around me are influencing how I feel, how I interact, how I show up in my business, because I do work from home, as many of you entrepreneurs may relate. So I started actually going through all of those things, just as she talks about in the book, and, really asking myself, why am I holding on to this? And do I still, does it still bring me joy? That's her big question that she asks. But definitely read the book to know the exact process, all the ways you go through things. It's a really fantastic book. But identifying the reason why I was holding on to something helped me identify how much my lack or poverty mindset was showing up in parts of my life, and how when I saw those items or went to use those items, I in fact then would have a feeling of lack or have a feeling of being in poverty, when in fact that did not need to be the case. I did not need to hold on to, that fifth vase that I got with flowers and be feeling cluttered and overwhelmed. I did not need to hold on to those, ratty old t-shirts for working out, when in fact I could get rid of them, donate them to recycled clothing opportunities, and get a tax write-off, or, resell them if they were in selling condition. My ratty workout t-shirts were not, but other clothes were. I could, get an additional income to then go purchase the workout clothes that I wanted, or get a tax write-off for, amazing, tax purposes that you should definitely do if you're ever donating things. So, really understanding, oh my gosh, these were the reasons why I was holding on to something, and they were then influencing how I felt about the activity that might be associated with them. Or for instance, this is a great one, looking down at my phone and seeing the cracked screen case when I could just go and get a new screen case, recycle this old one. I was seeing how much I was allowing the things around me and the things for me to hold on to influence my feelings, right? And influence my perception of my current reality. So when you actually, and what this actually inspired me to do in my business, right, was actually create a Poverty Mindset Cleanout Workshop, which was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed running it with the clients I had at the time. And I now have it available for those who are interested. So if you're interested, send me a quick DM and I'll be happy to let you know about the details on how to access that. Because if you are struggling with looking around and feeling like you are in lack, feeling like you are in poverty, then this is a workshop you're definitely going to want to get access to, because we go through all of those feelings and actually how to go through your space and remove these things that are poverty triggers for you, so that you can create a space of abundance, so that you can create a space of success for your business, or even in your personal life. This doesn't only have to apply to your business. This can definitely apply to your personal life, because as an entrepreneur, they are very much interconnected. So with that, it was very interesting to learn from this book that, I was having poverty mindset triggers in my space. And the reason why was because I had a feeling like, I might need them one day. And I was holding on to them because I wasn't putting full faith into the universe and into the divine to provide for me in the way that I knew deep down it would, but I wasn't fully trusting it. So when you're able to release these things, you are putting full trust into the universe, into the divine, whatever, works for you and how you talk about it. But it's putting full faith into that it will come back to you, that the right thing for you will come back to you, that money will come back to you, the clothes you want will come back to you. Those things that you release, you then make space for the new that you really want. Okay? So to recap, the book that I was talking about today was The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. I think it's a surprising book that will get you reflecting on your mindset. It certainly revealed to me how many things were kind of poverty triggers for me when I was assessing what are the reasons why I'm holding on to these things. Does it have to do with sentimental value, or does it have to do that I am believing I may need it one day? What a lack mindset that was, right? Displaying for me. With realizing that, it definitely displayed to me how much the things around me were influencing my mindset and my beliefs and my feelings. And with that, it actually led me to create my Poverty Cleanout Workshop, which was fantastic. It's definitely available for those women that want to get access to it. Just go ahead and DM me. I'm happy to share with you how to get access. And I want to thank you for joining me for the very first book review of B3 Society. And if there's any books that you want me to read, or that you are interested in checking out for your own business or your own personal development or mindset, let me know. I'm happy. Maybe I've already read them and I can do a quick review on them, or I'm always looking for book recommendations. So if there's a book that you want me to review, just pop it in the comments below and I'd love to hear from you. I'll talk to you all in the next episode. Bye.